Hello, it's Divine Honesty, and I'm back with another reading. Today I'll be reading for my Aries, okay? And, Today I will be reading for my Aries. If this reading resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, it might not resonate with everyone, and that's okay if it doesn't automatically resonate with you. If you like, you can join my Facebook group called Divine Honesty. And if you have any questions, or if you want a personal reading, or if you want clarity about this reading, you can go to my Facebook page, join the group, and you can either message me or you can write in the comments, okay? Also, not all readings will resonate with every Aries, okay? All right, and with that, let's get started. So first, I'm going to focus in on your overall energy for the next upcoming weeks, okay? So what is the overall energy of Aries? What is Aries' overall energy? We have the F word. The F word. Also, 30 could be a significant number. 0 and 3 as well. Okay, so the F word, I'm seeing that it's the word for forgiveness. Nobody likes the F word, but the dude sees forgiveness through a different pair of glasses. Everything's going to turn out fine in the end, and that's what's holding on to negativity. And old wounds is just postponing the inevitable. Your success is a done deal. Your bliss is going to happen. Forgiveness is the place to start. Let it go, forgive, forget, and follow the yellow brick road. Wow. So the F word, forgiveness, letting things go, getting over things, okay? That's what type of energy you're going to be around. Now, even though this energy is in your vibratorial space, it doesn't mean that you're automatically going to connect with the Aries, okay? Some people will, depending on where they're at in life and how they feel in life. This would be easy for you to do. You could already be in this type of mode. However, for some of you, if you're not clear or grounded, this is going to be very difficult. This is going to be one of your challenges that you're going to actually be experiencing, and that is the forgiveness, okay? Forgiving, letting go. Now, the next 3 cards is going to represent the cards that translate this energy for you, okay, and give you other opportunities to grow from. So let's pick some cards. And why is the F word cards here? Forgiveness. Why is forgiveness here? We have the Temperance. So we have Sagittarius. Some of you have to forgive a Sagittarius. It's not for all of you, okay? Why is the F word here? Why do Aries have to forgive? It's the World, okay? The World. Wow, 2 major arcanas. Look how they looking. The World, okay? This card represents coming to an end, understanding a chapter, moving on. This card means completion, achievement, integration, okay? Travel, okay? The Temperance, I'm going backwards here. It means divine timing. It means patient. It means moderation. It means abundance. Moderating or balancing the emotions, or your emotions and your passions and your drives in life. It means patience, okay? And the last card we have here to represent the forgiveness card. This is the last card, okay? We have the 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups is friendship, is relationships, is family, is happiness, is celebrations. Okay, celebrations. So I'm seeing that some of you have to forgive a Sagittarius. Like I said, not all. It also can be representative in their other planets, okay, or houses. Also, what this means is I'm seeing there's something that you didn't have patience about. So I think you need to have patience on a perspective and trust that whatever's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. Also, this can be someone who you used to, you know, have fun with. I'm seeing this most likely as a person, or it could be a place where you go and you do things together. This person and you had a lot of fun together, but it was an ending for most of you part, or you guys just either grew separate, or I'm seeing that this person did something to you and it could have destroyed your perception of the world, but at the end of the day, it was needed for you to have some type of satisfaction. I know that for some of you, this might sound very scattered, but for the right people, it makes the most sense, okay? Now, let's get some clarity so we can get an in-depth insight of this, okay? Let's see. So I'm seeing a lot of you also is going to be looking back at some of your past behavior, okay, the things that you didn't balance, and you're going to try to forgive yourself for that, okay? Some of you, I'm seeing that you had too much fun. You wasn't as serious as you should have been, Aries, okay? And life or situations pass you by. Some of you feel like your youth probably passed you by, okay? And it's saying forgive yourself for that and start on a new world, start on a new journey. For some of you, it does have to do with travel. And I'm seeing something has to do with your emotions as well, okay? Your emotions when it comes to people, relationships, happiness, partnerships, or marriage. Let's go ahead and get, like I said, some clarity on these cards. Why is the Temperance here? Why is Temperance here? We have the Knight of Cups for Temperance. Why is the World's here? Why is the World's here? Oh, something fell out. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Why is the Three of Cups here? Why is the Three of Cups here? We have the Moon. So some of you could be dealing with the Pisces or Cancers. That has to be. Okay, if I don't call your sign, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that type of energy is present. But if I don't call your sign, it doesn't mean that this reading isn't for you, okay? Because this is a general reading. So take whatever resonates. Take it, learn from it. Try to be able to either confirm, clarify, okay, or guide. Whatever part of the reading that does resonate for you. Not everything is going to resonate with the general reading, okay? But for the Knight of Cups, to verify or clarify the Temperance card, the Knight of Cups is someone who brings love. So this person, you know, I'm seeing for some of you, it could be another water sign as well, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But I'm seeing that this person brought love, okay, to your life. I'm seeing that it wasn't the right timing, or it was a very type of impulsive type of situation when it comes to love. You love impulsively and you weren't patient when it comes to a specific love, okay? And that's something that you have to forgive yourself or your partner. But depending on this person, they were not in the correct space and time to give you that love. So for some, just to let feel, if you see your ex or someone you was with and they moved on and they're doing everything for that other person that you thought that they supposed to do, or you never know, they could just keep, you know, exhibiting the same type of traits. So don't be worried about that if that's the case. But if not, the reason why they're in that, because they're both going forward, the reason why they have that type of energy towards another person is just because they were not in the space that allowed them to give that type of love to you, okay? They weren't in that space, okay? So just take that, and that's something that you have to forgive as well. I'm also seeing that, and this is very true of Aries, you like fire and passion, even though it could be, you know, fizzing out. that's something you still try to bring about certain situations, that passion, that energy, and sometimes that can cost you love or relationships. So be aware of that and forgive that as well, okay? Also, we have for the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing giving, okay? You felt like you gave. I'm seeing you was fair for the most part. I'm seeing that some of you can feel like you gave too much, okay? And you are looking back on what you did and what you gave and what you did, you know, how you helped someone out. And it's saying forgive that, okay? Forgive that about yourself, or don't look at that in that perspective, okay? Grow from that. It's not all about what you gave or what you did for another person. And 9 times out of 10, for some of you, don't look at these motherfuckers like they were helpless. If you can look at the picture, you know, they have holes and they look raggedy, and it's like, oh, you're basically giving a charity. And you need to forgive. Stop having that type of perspective, especially emotionally, Aries, because that's not always the case. Just because you gave and this is for a select few. This doesn't have to be for every Aries that's listening. But you don't have to not look down. I wouldn't say look down. I would just say have this hero type of attitude, okay? That's something I do see that you're able to have, you're able to align with, to look back upon, okay? Also, then you have the moon. Like I said, this can represent a Pisces. But there were secrets. I'm seeing you feel like there were secrets, or it has something to do, since the card, the moon, represents the Three of Cups, okay? So I'm seeing that there's something within you subconsciously that has issues with either friends, someone having friends, celebration, or marriage, or a relationship. You're not fully connected. You feel your intuition is always telling you something. And I know Aries, they always feel like they have to confirm their intuitions when it comes to certain behaviors or certain things they notice or see, and that can also cause issues as well, because now instead of enjoying yourself, or instead of you know, living in the moment, you're always living not the whole time, but you're living for what can make you look better, or what can make you feel a certain way, either differently or confirm your intuition when it comes to relationships, people gathering, and stuff like that as well, okay? And it's saying forgive yourself about that as well. Now let's get some clarity. Let's get some clarity, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is get some advice. Well, clarity advice, the same thing. I'm going to get some advice from the universe, okay? And this advice is going to be for Aries. And what is the best advice you can give, the energy can give us for forgiving, okay? What is the best advice we can have for forgiving? What is the best advice we can have for Aries when it comes to forgiving? Awakening. Awakening. That's a beautiful ass card. It says energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And you know what's crazy is that your world card spoke of integration as well. So what this means, basically the universe is saying that go towards things that drives your passions, okay? That drives your passions. If you guys do have a natal chart, try to look up your Mars sign, which a lot of, which is Aries, or ruled by Mars anyways. But you want to look in your different houses specifically, or the zodiacs or the planets, to see exactly what type of things could drive you or motivate you if you're unsure about it. Because a lot of people, we take what we see on the surface level and we think it would drive us, but we haven't reached our intuitiveness to really understand what would drive us for the long run, okay? So if you need help with that, to look up your natal chart, look up your Mars sign and see what house it is, and it gives you definitely keywords and stuff like that. Look at those keywords and see, and just to try to see if any of that excites you, okay? But basically it's saying, awaken yourself, go with your passions, a new way of being, shed your old self, and integrate within your alignment. And you can do that by forgiveness. When you start forgiving yourself and others, this energy will increase, and you'll be able to own your own business, to get your health back on track, to gain more solid relationships, to gain more beautiful partnerships, okay? That all will be there for you. You just have to learn how to forgive and forgive yourself and propel your way into more positive thoughts, okay? Now, if this reading resonates, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. This has been another Divine Honesty.